stating the name of the police department, and then just tell me what happened.
It was Chicago Police Department. I believe it was the 19th District.
Okay.
And I was at work, and I work on Moyne and Berry in Chicago, Illinois. And it's like a small corner store.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting on the side on my steps, minding my own business, when this guy I know who lives up the street came walking down the sidewalk, came to say hello, said a few words to me. Then he was walking across the street the other way, and I was still sitting on the stairs alone by myself, and this police officer apprehends him, and he handcuffed him right away and put him in the police car. And then he came up to me, because I was watching all of this happening. So he came up to me and asked me who the fuck I was, and I responded that I work here. And that's when he grabbed me and handcuffed me. Then he asked me for ID, and everything I had was already inside the store, obviously. I didn't have anything on my person. I didn't have anything. Like, my pockets were empty. I didn't have anything on me. So he asked me if I had anything illegal or anything like that on me. I told him I don't have anything. And then he asked me again, like, what am I doing here? And I told him I work here. And he's like, I don't believe you. I was like, well, you could go inside and check if somebody's there or not, you know. And the people around here know me. I know the police officers around here, and I know the beat district police officer, like, whose beat this is. He was here 5 minutes prior to this, and I told him I just spoke to Officer Flowers. He's like, well, I don't know who the fuck that is. So I was like, man, I think this is really inappropriate because you have me in handcuffs. Well, you had me against the wall. Well, people are around who actually come to the store in the neighborhood are watching all this, thinking that I might have done something wrong. I said, I honestly don't have anything on me. You checked me. And then he checked I gave him my name, address, phone number, so he could run a background check to see if I had any warrants. And I'm clean. I've never had a driving citation, anything. So, and I'm only 19 years old. So it's like, I don't know what this guy was thinking. Then what ended up happening is that he checked my background. Everything came up clean, so he let me out of the handcuffs. I don't know. Sergeant came, and I know the sergeant. I believe the sergeant, his name is...
Hey, you're breaking up a little bit. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you let me just go over your story so I make sure I understand it. You were outside of a business, and some young man was taken into custody by the police. Is that correct?
Yes, but
okay.
Then he was let go, and I was still in handcuffs.
Okay, they let him go. Why did they arrest him, if you know?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah,
Hello? Yo. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I was saying...
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, why did they arrest him?
So, I asked him, he asked me if I knew that guy, right? And I told him, yeah, I know him. He lives up the street. He comes to this, like, because I live on, like, I don't live here. I basically work here every day, like, you know. So I've been here for a good year and a half, and this guy comes by here every single day. So it's like, this guy, he's, like, known around the neighborhood. He knows, like, he's said he's lived here for, like, 10 years. And I believe it, because people know him, like, you know, and people say they've known him for a long time. And obviously, it's like a neighborhood corner store. I'm at work right now.
Okay, well, let me just get back to what you were saying previously. The police had no reason to contact you. Is that correct?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Well,
hold on.
Minding my own business.
You were minding your own business, and you were at work, correct?
Yeah, I'm at work. Yeah.
Okay. What business are you at? Is it a restaurant? Is it a store? What is it?
It's a convenience store, a corner store. The problem that we have around here, for like that's what he was telling me, the officer, and I told him I'm aware of that. I'm a victim of that because I work here, and I see like they graffiti on our property. They're here, they're vandalizing. They throw up gang signs. They do all the whole 9 yards,
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I'm aware of that. I get victimized by them too. And he's like, I'm just trying to, make sure that there's no gang banging and blah blah blah. And I was like, well, I told you as soon as you approached me that I work at this store, And he said that he didn't believe me. And I told him, well, this is textbook definition of harassment.
Well,
and he came in my face and said that, well, you should fucking sue me. So
that's what the officer said to you.
I didn't know, that's what he said to me.
Okay, let me just go over this again and make sure I have your story correct. You work at a small store. The police come out and are targeting somebody else, has nothing to do with you. The officer then approaches you and asks you say he asked you what you were fucking doing? Is that what he asked you?
Yeah, he asked, who the fuck are you?
Okay. And you responded politely, or did you respond angrily?
No, I responded just like, I work here.
Okay. You said, I work here, and then he didn't believe you, so he handcuffed you?
Yes, first he grabbed me, and then he raised me from my seat. I was sitting down. He grabbed my arm, kind of strong arm me, lifted me off the ground, so I was standing on my feet. Then he asked me if I had anything illegal on me. Said, no, I don't have anything on me, Mm-hmm. And then I guess I tensed up. It's like that's never happened to me before. I've never been in that type of situation, so my arm tensed. And that's when he's like, why are you tensing up? And he just cuffed me.
Okay. Now, you're the manager of the store that you were standing in front of.
Yes.
And you weren't committing any crime when he approached you and you told him that you were running.
No, like I said, I was sitting on the steps. I was sitting on my steps in front of the door.
The steps in front of your own business, he handcuffed you in front of your own business.
Yes.
What was the officer's name? Do you remember?
See, that's the thing. He didn't have, the gold plaque that has his name written on it.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have that on. He had his star number, a badge, and I got that.
Okay, well, that's actually good enough. All right. We have enough information.
11164.
11164?
Yes.
Okay. I just emailed you a copy of your complaint form. Get that complaint to the police department along with the letter we've attached. We're going to post your audio recorded statement on our website in about 15 minutes. You can go check it. And then if you have any problem getting this complaint investigated, meaning the police don't respond to the letter that you've given them, you call me back and I'll take care of it.
All right, so what do you think will happen? Like, they'll respond back to me?
Well, typically they're going to respond.
Or will they respond back to
No, they're either going to respond.
Right?
They're going to respond back to one of us, either you or they're going to respond back to us. If they contact us, we will contact you within 24 hours of receiving their call. If they contact you and you're not comfortable with how it's going or you need some more help, then you go ahead and call me back.
All right, sounds good. I really appreciate this. Like, I honestly didn't know if I should do this because, like, I work here. I don't want any problems with the police officers.
Well, let me say this to you.
The thing is, like I said, I know these police officers in the area, and I had never seen this officer before.
Well, let me say this to you, sir. You're only 19 years old, but you're very mature. And you have every right and every reason to make a complaint about this. For the officer to be using that kind of language and to basically arrest you in front of a store that you're actually running is not only unprofessional, but it's stupid. It's something that he could have easily...
Yeah, I told him it was inappropriate. I told him time and time, this is very inappropriate,
Well, he made some mistakes.
And he said after that, like, at one point in time, he said he was done talking to me.
Okay, well, he made some mistakes. We're going to make sure those mistakes get corrected and investigated. Okay?
All right, sounds good. I really appreciate it.
All right, my friend. You give me a call back if you need me, and we're going to send that letter to you now, and you can check for your audio recorded statement on the front of our webpage.
All right, appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
Okay, take it easy.
Have
Bye-bye.
a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you too.
Mm-hmm.